Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Persona 3 Reload. We're picking up exactly where I left off, which is basically just before second semester midterms. And it's been about a week of real time since the last episode, so hopefully I will remember what all we needed to do. Oh, and we are maxed out on all of Sama-chan's like social aspects, so he is all set on those. News is on right now. Grumpy, and hello, by the way, a special early hello to both Innertooth and Grumpy. Grumpy is on his way home now, finishing the day as work from home. That is, oh, it's daytime. Right, we have Monday off. Yes, this is the day before midterm starts. So what do we want to do? I don't really want to have the burger, and I don't know if we want to upgrade our stuff yet, but I guess it's on sale. We might as well. Grumpy's saying that he's super tired, better drive home before more tired. Not only is that a really good idea, Grumpy, I would submit, grab a coffee as well. Hello to Jab! Jab, we had a really, really fun round of Riftbreaker yesterday. It was, I won't spoil it, but I would say the last 5 minutes are probably really worth watching. Like, maybe you can watch the whole thing if you choose, but at least the last 5 minutes really came together. Hello to Kaz! You guys are putting your life on the line, and I can only gripe about my ineptitude. At the very least, I want to do what I can to help you out. By which I mean I'm going to sell you weapons. I won't give you any. So I do think that Sama-chan should generally have the best stuff available. Yeah, and look, this is a pretty sizable upgrade for him. Plus 30 HP. Percentage-wise, that's so little at this point. But yes, let's get this.
That what you want?
Yes.
All right, then.
And we're going to equip it. And I don't care about Counter-Strike at all, so we're just going to go ahead and sell that. All right, let's go over to Yukari. So, Yukari's Great Bow... Wait, why do I have that? This feels like a huge upgrade for her. But screw it. Let's just do it. I don't know what we're holding on to. Sell. All right, let's go over to Junpei. So Junpei, again, so his is less of an upgrade. So maybe I want to check some of the others just to be sure. It's a pretty good upgrade, 40 points. No, 50
when times
points.
Are tough, make sure you're there for your friends.
The only thing the Champion Gloves gives him, I hope he keeps talking to me though. The only thing the Champion Gloves gives him is that endurability. So I might hold on to the Champion Gloves, but yeah, Akihiko's a big like punch person, so let's equip, but I'm not gonna sell that. It was very early, Jab, yeah. The Riftbreaker. So this is 40 points, 35. Sorry, she just happens to currently be holding a holy spear said to have repelled Satan. Yeah, let's just...
what you want?
Let's just do it.
All right,
equip, and we'll sell the old one. Aegis. So Aegis actually has a really good Blast Magnum, so we're not going to worry about her. Ken, it's only a 27-point upgrade. Koromaru actually has something better than what he can get from the shop, and that takes us all the way around. I should really have started with armor, especially for Sama-chan. Yeah, look at this. This is a huge upgrade. So again, I don't want to sell the Daft Jacket because that nullification of fear sounds like a really good thing, but yeah, we're going to go with Kaiser armor for him.
Good here? All right, then.
Equip, but don't sell. Yukari. Not as much. What's my next lowest? Oh, the good news is most other people... So Titanium Dog Suit, that's a pretty good upgrade for him, though. Yeah, let's get that. Equip, and do sell. Alright, who else do we have? So that's 180... Yeah, my 180s are my low levels, so I think Kaiser Armor, it's time.
Alright, then.
And then we're going to do Yukari as well.
Is that what you want? Great. It's all yours.
Do sell. Oh, hello to Scar! Scar, I'm doing very well. I hope that you're having a great Monday. It's been a real day, but we're past most of it now. Jab is saying that he's 3 hours behind us. Early for you is the middle of the night for him. Yeah, it was a real early one. I would never say to somebody, hey, you should go watch this like 2.5 hour video, but the last 5 minutes was, you know, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So, Greaves of Dawn, yes. Does anybody... So, I don't want to get rid of her insulated tights because that electricity evasion is life-saving for her. Same here. Jet boots, yes.
Everything stocked here is
yes.
through my personal connections.
Civilized
Whatever
legs,
you get,
though.
And however you
Yeah,
use
I
it,
will take a pass
just
on the
be careful.
agility +3 to get that much more evasion. Yeah, we're going to replace those.
Right, then.
Equip, and then, yeah, sell. We're not going to go back to agility. If it's straight up, like, don't ever get hit by this thing, those I want to hold on to. But if it's just, you know, +3 to evasion or whatever. So, yeah, at this point, it's going to be Sama-chan.
All right,
We'll
then.
give him that, and sell. All right, we're basically broke now, so I'm going to stop there.
Hold on here. Be seeing you.
And then that was all my money. I walked into that shop with 200,000 yen, and I'm walking out with nothing. Now, we can hang out with this dude, and probably, looking at the map, no one else. Yeah, no one else is available. So, now the question is, did I save myself enough money to have a moon person? And the good news is, we don't have to answer that, because we've got it right here. I don't think that we rank up with him, but that's okay. Just returned home from a concert. Andrea Bocelli? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Was playing there. Was it a fun concert, Scar? It sounds like fun. I'm not familiar with the artist, but...
Yes!
Wonderful, my gourmet friend. To be honest, I needed to talk to you today. So, we need a spot where we can eat a good meal and chat. And I know just the place. Scar is saying it was pretty good.
What I'm about to tell you is top secret. This is for your ears only, okay?
Are we going up with him? I thought... Well, whatever. I'm glad that we're going up with him.
This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors.
Oops.
Well, did that just blow your mind?
So, again, the answer is not really, because Sama-chan actually does this stuff, but we want to tell him what he wants to hear. I'm freaking out.
Well, don't wet your pants or anything. I'm trying to eat a hamburger here.
Apparently that was not correct.
But it's all right. I forgive you. In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers.
Corpse flowers.
I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body. But if we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together. Don't do it because you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're... friends.
I get the feeling Suimitsu considers me a good friend. I feel like our relationship is stronger. This is some Heaven's Gate level, like, cultitude. And we know that he's up to something with this whole thing, too. Hello to Buckeye! Who says, hope you're doing well, my friend, and hope your weekend was good. My weekend was very good. It was actually super productive. My Monday has been a little unsettled, but... it's much better now.
So how about this? If we factor in initiation fees, scriptures, and other products, it comes out to 132,000 yen. You could take out a loan, right?
Oh, man. And I just spent all of my money on things that I wanted to do, so I'm gonna have to take a pass.
Not to mention, you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy.
I feel like "that's insane" is more likely to be read ambiguously rather than "no way I'm paying that." Give me some musical notes.
Insane? You're the insane one with that sinful mouth of yours. I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith. Emergency!
I decided to go back to the dorm. Hello to Mia! Mia, I did get your text earlier today. It has been a real hell of a day. I did also check my email. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. This stream started about 3 minutes after my workday ended. That's how my day's gone. Midterms start tomorrow, but we can't simply ignore what happened. It's difficult to focus on studying at such a time. However, it would be wise to ignore what's right in front of you as well, cold as it may sound. I'll try to think of something to help everyone focus on the exams. So, I don't think we can hang out with them. Well, sorry, we should see if there's anybody else that we can hang out with. The news is on. So, Mitsuru wants to hang out. I do not currently remember when we can store something in the refrigerator. Mia, thank you so much for the gift sub. And congratulations to Funny Valentine. Mia, thank you very much. The fridge is stuffed full of food and ingredients. It doesn't feel like it would fit. 10/25. Yeah, so we've got the whole rest of the month. Buckeye's saying it's good that the day worked out. His day has been good. It slowed down quite a bit. Cool. It's nice to have some time to catch up, isn't it? So at issue is that we've already made perfect friends with both Drunk Monk and the television provider, whatever his name was. So I don't know if we have somebody to hang out with, but this has an exclamation point on it. So let's see if we can find who we're supposed to hang out with. It might be across the way. I'm going to check the strip mall first. No, Mia, thank you very much for the gift sub. That is very, very kind. Mia did a very fun Stardew Valley stream yesterday, and I was sort of working on something else in the background, couldn't chat too much, but she put up a very fun clip on Blue Sky earlier today. No, hold on. Sorry, I want to go across the way. I've had the same experience that Mia depicted in her clip. So it looks like Akihiko wants to have a chat. I'd rather hang out with, like, I like the little scenes when we study with the group, but I sort of maxed that out, man. So if we've got something else to do. Hey, there you are. I've actually finished my shopping already. Do you have some time now? I want your help for something. Yes.
I owe you one.
Thanks. Let's head back to the dorm together. Ah, crap, I forgot to buy eggs. Sorry, but can you go back first and make sure no one uses the kitchen? I'll meet you there in a bit. Don't worry. I won't keep you waiting long. I'm quicker on my feet than you are, you know. I don't know, I just got some new shoes. Looks like Sonata isn't here yet.
Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. All right, here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help? I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays, but nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
You're making a lot. B means better than why now, I think.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first? I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth.
What? Yeah. What? Is this a thing? People who make pancakes, because I don't make pancakes often, is that a thing? Do you... I'm trying to think of how that functions. Princess Casey, thank you so much for the raid, by the way. Do you guys regulate your pan's temperature with a damp washcloth while you're making... whatever?
Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan? Won't it burn?
This sounds more impatient, though, so we're just gonna go, want me to do it?
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how to cook anything besides the stuff I use for bodybuilding. I can break the eggs and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that. Oh, I'd better go get the plates. All right, I think this will be enough.
Oh, check it out! Wow, look at all the pancakes! I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
I find pancakes incredibly filling.
Whoa. It's like a Tartarus of pancakes.
2 of those pancakes would fill me up for most of the day, so that is a tremendous amount of food to me.
Did the two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san?
Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion.
It's pancake party time, as they say. The flavor brings a smile to my face.
them all day.
Just say
The
it.
difference
Oh, yeah?
between
Say it.
pancakes
Here.
and
What are you, the
hot
chairman?
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast. Cooking's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook, so I never really learned myself. Anyways, thanks for helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
As long as this isn't challenging, like, I feel like this is a good question to ask. It seemed there's no way that he bought that number of ingredients and wasn't planning to cook for everybody. So what was the genesis of this?
They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there, but the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it, I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Obviously they were close. I mean, this does sort of invite him to talk more about it, but I feel like it's more human to just express your sympathy for him.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
Sorry, this is just a lot, and the separation between Akihiko's self-conception of who he is and who he is plainly to every other person is a pretty wide gulf. I feel like can't fight on an empty stomach is too flippant, and that's not true is too vague. It's like, this is a correct statement, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with this. You're plenty strong and kind.
I'm glad you feel that way, but I've still got a long way to go. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
Best of luck. I'll help whenever you need.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll be counting on you next time. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish clean.
He probably has a stomach cramp.
Well, I ran into that group of punks on my way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wasn't it, you guys, wasn't it eggs that he needed to go back to get? Where our understanding at this point is that Akihiko went back to buy eggs, and with the eggs in his hands, a sufficient number of eggs to cook, fry, whatever, 35 pancakes for every single person in the dorm. He basically just dodged punches all the way home and got all the eggs there intact. Boy, what a sucker. I changed my mind, Akihiko. Your sister would be fully ashamed of who you are. Also, Mia has said that she and Chivalry watched the little mini review that I did of Rebel Moon 1 and 2 and had a very good time with it. It was very funny. I'm very, very glad for that, Mia. I really appreciate that. I finished cleaning up with Sonata and then went back to my room. I feel like my charm has improved after seeing how caring Sonata is. But not really, because we're maxed out. But no, that was a good scene. I'm glad that we got to spend some time with him. No, I'm glad that was fun, because it's not like a structured video. It's not like I sit down and, like, you know, write it all out. But at the same time, it's like, boy, I really want to say some things about this. And Mia has also provided the link. Jab was asking where it was posted. It's actually, like Jab, I think you were there for all of that, but it is now sort of sectioned off into its own thing, and it's marked as spoilers. So if anybody wanted to find out what I thought of Rebel Moon, there it is. A few thoughts on Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. Second semester midterms begin today and will last for 5 days. So I don't think we get to hang out with anybody because we're too tired after midterms every day. This question seems familiar. The hormone dopamine is related to our sense of accomplishment. Name a symptom of its overproduction. Addiction. Yes. Mostly I only know about the dopamine thing because I play video games. If they all go like that, then this is my Slumdog Millionaire moment. Who is considered by many to be the first numerologist, oh shit, whose name lives on today in a mathematical theorem? Well, Pythagoras, because it's the Pythagoras theorem, right? I hope it is, because I don't know any of these other people. Well, I know Turing, but he's like an AI guy. So we're going to go with Pythagoras. Good. All right. Yeah, Jab even participated in that, the Rebel Moon stuff. We might, I have some more things to say about Obi-Wan, but that's, again, too spoilery to do here, so we'll touch on that later. This question seems familiar. What happens when electroresistant reaches 0? Hint, it was the word I used to confess my love to someone. It's, superconductivity. Yes. I think we're on our way to scoring top in class. What is the meaning of the phrase to spill the beans? Well, this is, hold on. No. To reveal a secret. I always read through all 4 just to be sure. No, to reveal a secret. Grumpy is saying that adrenaline is a hormone as well. And I think you can get addicted to almost any hormone, can't you? Like, can't you become, like, addicted to adrenaline, and if you don't get that hit, then you get, like, more depressed? I am not a medical professional. Do not listen to me about things like this. The questions are just too easy. My pen won't stop moving. Oh, and Mia was asking, dopamine is a hormone? Yes. At least that's what Persona says. Mostly I know about it because, like, in video games, when number goes up, like when you do something, everybody always refers to that as getting your dopamine hit. So that's what I know about it. This time, I know I did pretty good. I can't wait for the results. It was easier than I expected, but I still missed some. So I guess I could have done better. Okay, so you guys, I think that we can hang out with Yukari and friends, but I want to see if Yuko or Chihiro are around. Because we haven't seen them in weeks. Yeah, there's Chihiro. Oh no, there's Yuko. My parents want me to go to one of those 4-year colleges, and after that, they think I should be a lawyer or something smart like that. Ugh, this is gonna suck. I don't know if we've been up onto the roof since then. All right. So we should go copy our card. Yes. And then we'll take a look to see, who's highest, followed by who we have a persona for, since I can't do any others. This is not the shrine. Grumpy says that anything that can alter brain pathways can be pretty addictive. Yeah, like sleeping medication. Like, I don't know about the newer breeds that are said to be more, like, dependence resistant, but sleeping meds can become addictive. I don't care about Counter-Strike. When in doubt, Invigorate 2. But let's see what else we've got. How about health and support? No, no, no. We've got 2 of everything, so... Magic. Look at some Zyanga. I feel like my personas... I feel like I'm, like, electrically weak. I don't feel like I have any... And actually, I'm really wind weak now that I think about it. So, who do we like? Yuko wants to hang out. Chihiro wants to hang out. Nozomi wants to hang out. We just hung out with Nozomi. We're not going to go up with him. Let me just make sure of that. Wants to hang out. Can grow closer. Will not grow closer. Okay, so no. So from there, what I want to know is who are we closer with? He's not available. So Chihiro's rank 6 and she's rank 8. Yuko's rank 8. Let's see if we can go up with Yuko. Hold on. Do I have a strength persona? I do. All right. Let's respond to Yuko's text message. Damn it. Okay, so hold on. We're not going to go up with her. How about Chihiro? Damn it. Okay, so no one will go up. So at that point, is it better for me to just, like, pray? Right? And if we're going to pray for somebody, it should be for Yuko. But hold on. We're not... There's somebody else that we can hang out with. Yeah. This is... What's his face, isn't it? The star guy? No, he's not here. Hayase. Wait, we already... Didn't we already... I thought we already maxed out Hierophant. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not going to hang out with them. I mean, no offense. Like, I like the old couple. They gave me candies and, I don't know, like melon bread or whatever. But now we have to be young people. We have to hang out at the strip mall and, I don't know, harass business people. Hey, I think I had that apathy syndrome thing, so I took a few days off from work. The night shift is getting tough, and trying to talk to my passengers wears me out. I want to quit, but I can't. I got a family to support. Alright, the girl with the lousy teacher's okay. Alright, so I think it's just the elderly couple. So, yeah, if we're gonna pray for a better relationship with somebody, we should go with our level 8 person, and that's Yuko. So, Princess Casey, how was... Darn it, we did the shout-out, and then I missed it. It was... Princess Casey was playing... Destroy All Humans, and is that the remake, Princess Casey? Draw Fortune, right? I think so. Team Manager. It knows what I want. I'll think of Yuko as I draw a fortune. I've drawn my fortune. I hear a divine message. Blessings to the believer. I suddenly feel closer to Yuko. Today's luck is, you'll have great luck. You'll have no financial worries. There's a lucky charm inside the fortune ticket. I obtained a lucky charm. It was a purple moon. I found a crumpled up 10,000 yen bill. Go Samachan. He got all of his cash back. It is the remake. Yeah, of all the games to remake, I love the fact that somebody chose that because it was a big, like, cult classic, and I don't feel like it got the recognition that it deserved. So we got Pairing Knife and also Candy Hosui pair. Let's see if the Pairing Knife is good for, Phew, 5 days off from hell are finally over. Yo, you want to head to Old Tartar tonight? No. We're gonna wait for more people or cats to go in there. The cultural anthropologists have calculated another date. They say the next apathy syndrome victims will begin to appear in 1 week. The entire report. So Koro-chan wants to go for a walk. He wants to go up and garden, rather, and I kind of think that I want to do that. We don't have exams in elementary school, but I'll have to take them in middle school. Are they difficult? Not really.
Oh!
Really? Wow, that's good to hear.
Excuse me.
My favorite subjects are tactical theory, mechanical engineering, and information analysis. Unfortunately, the examinations did not cover these subjects. Therefore, regarding the results of the exams, I will be, as Junpei-san will put it, in deep shit. I don't believe you, Aigis. Can I help you?
Oh, hello.
Phew, we're finally done with exams. I don't think I did very well this time. I had a hard time remembering some terms and formulas. How do you think you did, Chakariko-kun? The same as always.
Ooh.
That's great! Then I guess you don't have to worry about your grades.
How's everything going?
Considering all you've been through, you did an excellent job on your exams. You should all go out and enjoy the weekend. Right, a whole week went by.
Salut.
I was worried about how the loss of Aragaki would affect the rest of the team, but it seems everyone is not letting it deter them. He must be smiling down on us from above.
By the way...
I don't feel relieved like I usually do after exams, do you? I feel completely relieved. I did awesome. Really? I'm too worried about the last operation coming up to be relieved about anything. I guess you're just calmer about these things than me. So the good thing about going walking with Koromaru is that we are likely to work up an S-Link. Let's see if anybody's available. No, there's nothing. Or we could garden, and I'd rather walk with Koro. Koromaru is looking at me with pleading eyes. He wants to go for a walk.
Oh, hey.
God damn it.
Fancy seeing you here again. You're surprisingly diligent taking care of that little guy.
Hey, Tomochika.
I mean, I keep telling them that we're just childhood friends, but they won't stop crying about it. Oh, looks like he's back. Guess I'll start heading home then. See you later.
That'd be awesome if we weren't already maxed out with that dude. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Princess Casey says that Destroy All Humans was gorgeous and very nostalgic to the original. She played all those years ago and is almost crying about the fact that she owns it again. That's awesome, Princess Casey. Sometimes you'll revisit a game that you played years ago and it's lost that magic. So when you re-encounter something that you like that much, that's fantastic. I got a text message. Keisuke, yeah, I'll hang out with this dude. Good morning. Been feeling the burnout starting to creep up on me, so I'm going to take some time for myself and go out. I know you're oh, wait. Is it Sunday? No, we have to hang out with Striped Shirt. Shit, I would have hung out with this dude. I know you're probably busy, but I just love it if you join me. Just let me know what you decide before this afternoon. Not now. If we might change Summer's mind, but I think we're going to hang out with Striped Shirt. Trying to work that up before our next operation as high as we can. Oh, we can go pick up on the roof, and we can go get some soul spinach.
It's amazing commodities.
Introducing an assortment of instant food. Too busy to whip up a full meal? Or maybe you've got a hankering for something quick and easy?
Good.
Then how about some instant curry, and 5 of them to boot? A must-have pantry item. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. We'll throw in this instant ramen too. 10 of those, all for just 49.80 yen. Today only. Yeah, why not? We just found $10,000 in our fortune, so it seems like a good way to immediately blow half of it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get some soul spinach seeds, which is here, I think. I always forget where the flower shop is. Oh, I don't know if Mia was here before, but we did find out that Chihiro was not secret cutting. Apparently her persona was clawing her up. I think we once described, or I once described to Mia that, like, Chihiro had... No, not Chihiro. Chidori. Chidori had, like, a whole thing going on, but we learned more about it since then. That guy is just the type to take a question like that seriously. I was just testing him, though. But I think you'll do fine in a situation like that. It's a trick we use to get the guy closer to us. Oh, wait, what was the question? What's more important to you, soccer or me? A question like that? She must be unhappy with me. But why? Is she really... I didn't even know that guy was into soccer, or that they called it soccer. Does anybody know? Does Japan call soccer soccer, or do they call it football, like literally every other country in the world? Okay, sorry. Striped Shirt is who we want to hang out with. If I have a sun persona. Oh no. Yep, we do. Okay, sorry, I looked too low. Yeah, Chidori kept showing up with, like, just gashes in her arms very suddenly, and it seemed at first that she was... that it was self-inflicted, but it was, well, in every way that counts, it wasn't.
You're here.
Cough, wheeze, wheeze. Cough, cough. Okay, he seems to be in a lot of pain. Let's stay with him.
Thank you. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I've lost sleep from the pain and anxiety of my illness before, but I suppose I'm not doing my health any favors like this.
So, again, this is a game of, like, reflecting back what he wants to hear and empathizing with his point of view. Every Persona conversation is like that. I want to say that you should listen to your body, because he knows what he's going through and I don't. Alternatively, maybe you should go rest, express his concern for his situation, but I'm gonna go with this. I just feel like it's more correct. Then again, no, but he's gonna say that his body wants to kill him. That's his whole thing. And if I tell him that he's gonna rest, he's gonna say I'll have enough time to rest when I'm in the grave. He's not in a good place. I'm gonna say this. You need to listen to your body.
Thank you. Or rather, I suppose I should apologize. It's been so long since anyone told me off for anything. I came out here because I was hoping to find you. I only have so much time left, you know. Do you remember when I said I liked reading heartwarming stories? There are as many stories as there are stars in the sky, but I don't think any of them are what I'm looking for. The problem is, none of those stories were written for people like me. I guess I'm just being selfish. Just like I am with you, too. You're always coming to visit me, keeping me company and talking with me. How much of your valuable time have you spent with me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you so much, though.
Kamiki smiled weakly at me. I feel like our relationship is stronger now. Also, like, his particular genetic disorder is not super well defined, nor does it need to be. I'll just say this before I hit this button. You want to know a game you are not going to see on this channel? There's a video game out there called That Dragon Cancer, and I'm just letting you guys know, I can't even look at screenshots of that game. Like, I would not make it through. So, like, when he says that there's absolutely no stories out there for people like him, I think that the problem that I have with that statement, and I get where he's coming from, but it implies that he's alone, and that the story and the emotion that he's going through is unique to him. And that would be a very lonely place to be if it were true. It's not. There are other people that have experienced this and things so similar as to be, like, there's support out there, is all I'm saying.
Sorry, I was in such a good mood that I overexerted myself. I'd like to see you again sometime.
I parted ways with Kamiki and then headed back to the dorm. So Princess Casey has looked up the answer. Although the official English name of the Japanese Football Association uses the term football,
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
the term, and I'm not going to say it correctly, saka would be my best guess, saka, is derived from soccer, is a much more commonly used than futobaru, which again, I'm not saying correctly. So apparently, yeah, it's more common to hear the Japanese word for soccer or the closest match than football, which is fascinating to me. Inner is saying that football is football. You're only allowed to touch it with your feet. The soccer things doesn't exist. We only have American football where they don't use a ball nor their foot that much. Very true. It's a weird name. I think that we probably had this answered at some point, but I, at this moment, do not know why American football ever had the name football.
Oh, right.
So, how did you do on your exams? I didn't post the scores yet, did they? I did well, I think.
Oh?
Excellent.
Hey.
Is the machine in the command room still acting up? Yes, it hasn't been repaired yet. So we don't even know the cause. How will we ever fix it? I'll check it out later. If you have time for it, could you check it too, Chakariko-kun? Let's head upstairs. We watched a bunch of those videos just last episode. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 35, Passenger Pigeon Romance. Fight for your sickly love, Swallow. On to today's news. So, Ken wants to cook. Oh, you guys, I forgot to go up to the roof. Let me go up to the roof now, because I will forget. We went and we got the seeds, but then I didn't actually, do it. All right, so we got the potatoes, but we are going to plant soul spinach. Jab is saying his understanding is that it was in England at one point in leagues, and that was its name when it was imported to the States in the late 1800s. Oh, wait. Hold on, we'll check the command room PC right now. So, for anybody that hasn't been keeping up on this, all of the teenage student dorm rooms have secret cameras in them. And only Sama-chan is allowed to watch the footage, it seems. All right, 10/12/2009. So this is just before exams? Or during exams? Huh? It looks like Yukari's room.
Like this, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time? It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day. Sup, Yuka-tan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me Master? What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something?
Sorry, I really like her Akihiko.
Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. Huh. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, 1 sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment. Yukari-chan, those clothes. I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it? Huh? Wait! Don't worry. Just hold still. It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help. Wait! Yukari-chan!
And the twist is that what she came in for was that the stove was currently on fire. Okay, are there any more? No new recordings, no. That was the outfit that Yukari was supposed to wear to the Culture Festival, and then it got canceled because of the typhoon.
Well...
What to do after the dark hour disappears? I cannot answer that question. I was built solely to eliminate shadows. Once that mission has been fulfilled, there is no reason for me to remain active.
I may speak.
Thus, the disappearance of the dark hour does not concern me. Dude, Aegis!
Huh?
You didn't have to put it that way. It's kind of depressing to hear you say that. Yeah, Aegis, it seems like that would be the most concerning thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sleep while the dark hour disappears for good. Because it's freaking exhausting fighting in Tartarus. I just want a good night's sleep for once. A nice, peaceful sleep. Sounds good. I'd like to get some beauty sleep too. My skin could use a little TLC. With a little maintenance, my body would look as good as new. Would you like to join me for some maintenance, Yukari-san?
What?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's possible. Okay, so... We can go for a walk, but we just saw that gamble doesn't always pay off. And there's nothing else to do. So, we could hang out with Ken, but, like, we have multiple relationships that can't go up, so we're not going up yet. So I think we're gonna walk Koromaru. Yeah!
Oh, hey, what's up?
Although, we did just pray for a good relationship with her, so...
Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog! You are so lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again.
Blew out his knee?
Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towel stinks so bad.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I? I should start heading home anyway. Oh, see you later, doggy.
So I don't know if you can like bank up extra relationship points for the next rank, like to make it easier, but hopefully that'll work out. Because I think we're definitely going to go with Yuko now. Maxine, by the way, is saying the term football was officially established in the rule book for the 1876 college football season, when the sport first shifted from soccer-style rules to rugby-style rules. Although it could easily have been called rugby at this point, Harvard, one of the primary proponents of the rugby-style game, compromised and did not request the name of the sport be changed to rugby. It'd be better if it was, honestly. Like, I feel like everybody knows what rugby is. Having American football be different from football every place else, except apparently in Japan, is super weird. Hey, we scored the highest in Sama-chan's grade! Ta-da! Our charm went up, too. Come to think of it, Mitsuru promised me a gift if I scored well. I should talk to Mitsuru when I see her. I should gloat at Mitsuru when I see her. Then again, she's not in Sama-chan's grade, so she probably scored the best in her grade.
And it becomes this.
Then round up like this, and the answer is x equals 1. It isn't? Oh, I see. This becomes 11, so x equals 2. Wait, hang on, what? Okay, your assignment is to figure this one out. Anyway, wasn't that fun? Numbers are so interesting. Even with a difficult problem like this one, once it's solved, it becomes such a simple concept. Our entire reality is made up of numbers. Civilization owes its very existence to math. All right, Chakariko-kun, you seem like a math fan. Here's a question for you. We use the number 0 a lot. Do you know where it originally came from, though? Isn't it like... Didn't it come out of, like the Middle East? So of this set, it would be in Egypt, I would say. Dope! The correct answer is India. I guess you aren't really that big of a math fan, huh? Isn't it fascinating how someone just up and conceived the concept of emptiness one day? Thus, with the birth of the 0, all of mathematics took an enormous leap forward. Ah, the beauty and wonder of it all. Math is magnificent. I have grown up in a culture that has 0, so the idea of not having a concept of 0, that like, I have 1 sheep, then I don't have any sheep. I have 0 sheep. The idea that there wasn't like a number to represent that is, like, I accept that as a historical reality. It just is such a different way of conceptualizing the existence of things. Jab is saying, okay, so it is true that American football is not actually very much like rugby, but American football is, I think, closer to rugby than it is to football. Or, sorry, the sport that is football everywhere else in the world, right? Like, you run plays, you run with the ball, you hold it in your hands. Football is a really weird name for the sport that Americans play. At least I feel like it is. And by the way, like, it's fine. It's just football. It's okay. I was happy with my score. All that studying I did during summer vacation paid off. Phew, what a relief. I didn't do too badly, but my scores will never go up if I don't take things more seriously. I'm gonna study as soon as I get home. And we are maxed out. I don't remember if we're maxed out with track team. I think we are. Yes, okay, so we are not going to hang out with Kaz. See, Jab is sharing new information with me. Rugby is closer to soccer than American football. So do you not carry the ball in rugby? This is me learning in real time. I've been thinking, normally if someone is hurt somewhere, they'll bring in someone new, right? That means if anyone in student council is hurt, I might have a chance to get in. Hey, what's that look? You act like I'm a criminal or something. I'm not that bad. I'll get her without any cheating. Yeah, she is. That's Mitsuru's super fan. Alright, Soul Spinach is not ready until the 30th. I thought rugby was a lot like American football, except with lesser pads, and like you're not allowed to just like some sort of rules on what qualifies as an incorrect hit. Okay, so Hidetoshi. Do I have a emperor? I do. We do have an emperor. Okay, let's bounce out to the shrine. I don't actually know if we want this. I think Herculean Strike is like heavy damage, isn't it? I'll take an extra Herculean Strike. We gotta look up the rules of rugby now. So, sorry, I want to take a look on the second floor student hallway. Chihiro won't be available if student council is in session, but Yuko, yeah, no, it's a practice day, so Yuko's not available either. All right, let's hang out with this dude. No, I don't want to hang out with him then. Never mind. All right, so here's plan B. If we were going to go up with him, then I would. Since we're not going to, we have not been able to walk home with Mitsuru yet.
Oh.
Ah, Chakariku. I saw your exam results. Good work. Here, this is from the chairman.
Excellent.
It's a reward for effectively balancing schoolwork as well as our, extracurricular activities. Can I share that I don't necessarily know what these are? I guess they're stat boosts for personas, but maybe I should use them more. I also got the Pendant of Unity. I gotta learn what that is. Hold on. Equip. Magic Talisman. Wow, hold on. Plus 50 SP. I kind of want to put that on Sama-chan. Well, Sama can load himself up, can't he? Sorry, who has the lowest SP? 292, 208, 203. But then again, she doesn't use a lot of SP. She uses a lot of HP. And then he has 211. So Ken would really benefit from the SP boost, I feel like. Yeah, because his moves are really expensive. So we're going to go to Ken. Wicked Brooch is reduced dark damage. He's weak to dark, but let's get him that Magic Talisman. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be very helpful for him. And then what was the other thing that we wanted to look at? Pendant of Unity. Raises attack when the wearer is on the receiving end of a shift. Okay. I mean, if we're shifting to somebody consistently, that might be pretty good. Scar is saying fish, but I'm not sure what. Soccer and rugby are aerobic games in that the game doesn't really stop much. American football is a set-piece game where play takes place in less than 10 seconds and mostly less than 7 seconds. Play takes place in a single breath.
Oh.
So it's sort of the pacing of the game then, Jab. Let's walk home together.
My apologies.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment. I'd love to talk to you, but I've got a lot on my mind right now. Mitsuru seems very busy with his student council work. I think I need to be closer with Mitsuru before we can hang out. Darn it, we still can't. Okay. So we could still hang out with Odagiri, but again, I would be more likely to pray for that. Let's see if... Was Yukari also available, or are we going to hang out with Fuka?
Hello.
Oh, Chakariku-kun. Looks like we're finally done with exams. We made it to the end. Now we can get back to our club activities. Say, are you busy right now? By the way, if you happen to be a little hungry... I'm so sorry. Also, the, like Bebe and friends, do we know if they're available? Oh, good. In that case, would you do me a favor? I was hoping you could taste the lunch I made. To be honest, I don't have very much confidence in my cooking, but today I think it turned out okay. I've got a bad feeling about this, but I have enough courage to try it. So, will you taste it? Yes.
See you.
Oh, thank you. Please come with me. Scar wants a Persona fishing
Sorry,
mechanic.
I know you probably aren't very hungry at this hour.
Hold on.
But, I'd be happy if you'd maybe give it a taste, if that's okay.
This bento box looks like a chaotic mess of ingredients. It seems I have no choice but to eat it. Oh, come on, you volunteered to eat it.
I used vinegar as a base for relieving fatigue, and then added a bunch of citrus. You know, just some simple, light flavors.
Oh, vinegar, that simple, light flavor. It has a very impactful flavor.
I want your honest opinion, okay? How was it?
So I don't like that it tastes horrible, but also I don't want to... See, none of these are so less vinegar. I just don't really want to be rude. I'm gonna go with this. The dots.
I guess that means not good? Actually, you don't look so well, leader. Oh no! What do I do? I'll go get some water. Wait right here. I'm sorry I made you taste test my cooking. I just figured that I could count on you for an honest opinion. Well, thank you for your time today. I'm going to keep at it. I should focus on making it edible first, though.
I feel like I've gotten a little closer to Fuka. Oh, S-Link time.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the High Priestess Arcana.
Scar was asking, is this, what rank is this? Yeah, this is rank 1. This is our very first time. It took a while to max out his stats.
I'll see you back at the dorm.
I decided to go back to the dorm too. It's awful when you're hungry and you eat something and then whatever you ate like winds up making you sick.
Oh, welcome back.
Your exams are over, right? If you decide to go to Tartarus, I want to go too. I promise I'll do everything I can. I'll be fighting for him too.
Excuse me.
I performed satisfactorily in chemistry and mathematics, but I performed poorly in other subjects. But since I specialize in combat, these results are not unexpected. Whew, no Fs. Now I don't have to go to Aragaki-san's grave and tell him I failed. Aige-san said she didn't do so well in her exams. Maybe some academic specs had to be sacrificed to make her over-specialized in combat. Huh. I guess robots have their own share of problems too, huh? Yeah, that and the lack of civil rights.
Okay.
The two things. Poor grades in high school, and also the fact that anyone can come over and just hit your off button. Well, the exam results, there's not the word summer on the screen. Well, the exam results have been posted. Now that we don't have that hanging over our heads anymore, let's focus on Tartarus. The next operation will be our last one, so let's put our all into preparing for it. I'm not done making S-Links! Have you seen the exam results? Mine actually weren't as bad as I thought they'd be, but I feel like I could have done much better. It made me realize that I'm still stewing over all sorts of things. I have to keep it together. TV remote. It doesn't feel like Koromaru will learn any more skills, but I could raise my academics, which I can't actually do. Okay, he's very sad.
By the way,
how were your results in the exams? Mine were the usual. Well, we can't be wasting time worrying about exam results right now. Our priority should be to train as much as we can for the final battle. So... So here's the problem. The smartest thing for me to do today would be go to Tartarus, but I don't... Oh, well, hold on.
Yes.
I just wanted to take a break from everything and sit down and read. Would you care to join me? Since you won't gain any more skills, my academics might go up. If you don't mind, I could lend you another one of my recommendations. It did say that we have to get closer with her. I mean, I don't know if this is the way to do that, but probably saying no to her all the time is not the thing either. We could earn some more money. We have no more skills to work up. Shoot. I was worried about this. I was worried about, like, hitting... Yeah, no, there's no more. So... And this isn't going to be until the 30th. I really don't want to go to Tartarus until there's people inside. It feels like such a waste. But then again, what else would we spend this time on? We could go earn some money, but money you can earn in Tartarus a lot faster. We could hang out with Mitsuru or Koro-chan, and both of them will give me stat boosts that I don't need and relationship buffs that don't do anything. I think we go to Tartarus. I'm trying to think if there's literally nothing else I can think of to do. So let's save it. We're gonna go to System, and we're gonna save data. And yeah, we're not gonna do redo, so we're gonna save it here just in case we think better of going to Tartarus. Oh, and we are close to the new moon, so we're gonna get like a boost to the power of like Zanai or something like that. Scar would never fail another exam if he had Mitsuru in his life. Only went to Tartarus when somebody went missing. Yeah, that's the thing. But, I mean, we will get more stat boosts and stuff. Like, we don't have to make it a big thing. Yeah, we're gonna go to Tartarus. Is there anything else? Oh, wait. We need to go get our fortune. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Oh, Scar does have a point. Hold on. Do we have any things that we can watch on the computer? Specifically that would give us stat boosts, because, again, we're maxed out on everything else. What do we have? Living out, so this would be courage. Oh, hold on. Veggie Varmersim, we could do that. And this would probably be an SP boost. Yes, thank you to Scar. This is a better use of our time. So I would like to grow our mind through meditation. I think that's going to be an SP boost. Mindful Bootcamp. It appears to be software that teaches the mindfulness of meditation. Even those who have a hard time concentrating will be able to focus their minds with this program. Lessons on proper breathing and posture begin to play. My head feels clearer than before. I feel like the meditation has helped me train my mind. Yeah! That was a very good call, Scar. I completely forgot about the computer. Jab says what that means is that the skill set in rugby and soccer includes endurance. The big thing in American football is about explosive power.
All right, time for class.
What you can do in 4 to 6 seconds.
I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean you can blow off classic lit. Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down.
Huh?
Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just... gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Huh? What's going on?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all. How's that?
Wait, transfer? What?
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving and you're gonna miss her?
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed. And they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
I guess this is the last time I'll see this view. I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can do it, Natsuki-chan.
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
No.
I got one last thing I want to say before I go. If you just accept the way things are, then you'll never move forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want... I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked, so I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
That's so you. Well, if they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now, Natsuki-chan. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
The resolution in Fuka's heart has awakened a new persona. Fuka's persona, Lucia, has given rise to Juno. Oh no, I've played Assassin's Creed, I know her. Grants one random enhanced positive effect to all allies. And is this when... So I've almost never used her theurgy, and I should probably use it a lot more. It just doesn't ever seem that critical. I think we used it for the first time like last episode.
There you are.
Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
I think I figured it out.
Okay?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're all right?
So I really like the fact that Natsuki was Fuka's like biggest bully, and then in the act of saving her from Tartarus, the two of them wound up becoming friends. And like Natsuki didn't just stop being nasty to Fuka, it feels like she stopped being nasty to anybody. Like we didn't hear any more about her like bullying people, which I think is pretty cool. Also, that whole story about like having a friend who moves away, I'm just saying that's my whole childhood. Multiple times growing up, my best friend and their family would wind up moving away. We stayed stationary, but every time I formed like a really good friendship in elementary school, the next year that person's family would wind up moving away. And that has an impact after a while. Not like, oh, it's all my fault. It's just like you start viewing those close relationships as being a lot more transitory because you realize they just might not be here for very long.
This is questionable.
Fuka-san said she figured it out. What do you think, Sama-chan? I understand her.
Affirmative.
That's good to hear. that's the entire conversation. Hey, I just heard Moriyama's transferring. You know, that girl who's friends with Fuka? They haven't been friends for very long, though. Kinda sucks. That was also obviously like way before like social media. Like when somebody left, like your options were write them letters and put them into a mailbox. Dude, the mall sucks. I was trying to pick up this girl, but some cop kept staring at me like he meant business. Also, okay, yeah, I'd read what Jab had said a lot. I just didn't want to skip it. Exams suck, man. People completely forgot about that guy Aragaki now that they're studying. Or maybe they never cared about his death in the first place. don't think it's that straightforward. I feel like people naturally move on, especially if they just didn't know the person. So Yuko's not available, of course, but Chihiro is, and we're not going up with Chihiro. Is that still true? Urgh. Never mind. We'll go hang out with Bebe, but we're gonna go to copy our card first. Or we could also hang out with what's his face? We could hang out with Koromaru-chan. Princess Casey's got to go to bed. Princess Casey, thank you again for the raid, and I'm so glad that you had a good time with why am I thinking in my head John Carter Must Die? That is a movie and not the game that you were playing. It's Destroy All Humans. Not very many words in common with the name of the random movie that came to mind when I went to think of the game that you were playing. Let's get... I want a Garu. Yeah, give me Garula. Get some ability to do wind power if we want. So we've got Keisuke and we've got Bebe. Bebe is Temperance, and I know that we can hang out with him. But if Keisuke is a higher rank, then we might do him instead. He is... Fortune? He's Fortune. Do I have Fortune? I do. Okay. Let's go see if we can hang out with him. Micro closer soon. Let's do it.
Hi there.
Oh, hi, Chakariku-kun. How'd you do on your exams? In any case, now that we're finally done, the art club can be more active again. Oh, right. Are you going to art club? Yes.
Yeah.
Great. I'll see you there. Scar says, maybe the real personas were inside us all along. The scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room.
Hey, sorry, but I need your advice again. Let's meet up after art club like we did the other day. Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I'm still torn on studying abroad. My dad's trying to make all my decisions for me. He chose the school I'd go to, the dorm I'd live in, he even bought my plane ticket already. And I haven't actually agreed to go through with it yet either. He's been like this ever since we argued about the art club. It's like he's suddenly trying to be more understanding. It's weird.
I feel like he's already established that he's not super into being a doctor, so I'm going to ask him, don't you like art club? I don't know if this is the right thing.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just... it's the uncertainty of it all. Painting doesn't feel as fun anymore. Not to mention, I might never be a doctor. My teachers, my friends, and especially you. Everyone's been so supportive. And I know what you must be thinking. A chance to study abroad? What an opportunity. Sorry, it seems like all I ever do is complain to you. But I always feel a lot better after talking to you, so thanks.
It feels like Hiraga trusts me. I feel like we're becoming better friends. I didn't take it as, like, complaining. I feel like this kid is being asked to make some pretty heavy decisions alongside all of his other responsibilities.
Now I don't even know what I really want to do. In times like this, I turn to the heavens. I have to head to the bookstore. You can go on without me. I'm buying a fortune-telling book and reading the whole thing in one night.
Wow, all 3 pages? I parted ways with Hiraga and went back to the dorm. So I completely biffed that, obviously. I didn't get any musical notes. There's a box on the counter. So we got our, like, snacks, basically.
Oh, welcome back.
Let's talk with her.
Hey.
So, Natsuki-chan is moving away. I'm honestly really depressed about it. But I also know that no matter the distance, she'll always be right here with me. Nothing can come between the bond we share, so it'll be alright. I think the only exception was I had a really, really, really good friend in like literally nursery school and then kindergarten and like those ages, but we never lived near each other. Like he was always like a town or two away, and you just lose contact. It sucks the way that comes down. Hold on. He's asked me about reading his baseball shonen manga. Could improve my courage, but no, we've sort of got that. Maxine is also heading to bed, and Princess Casey isn't leaving. She's going to be hanging out for a while, which is good. Might fall asleep while watching. Would you find it permissible to visit the rooftop again? I believe it is time that we check on the progress of our cultivation efforts. Oh, and she might gain a new ability soon? Let's hit it.
Yes.
Understood. I will begin making my way to the rooftop with maximum efficiency. Maxine, thank you so much. Have a great night.
They are growing well. Hip hip hooray, as they say. The ladybug has grown into a fine adult as well. I believe this is mission complete. Well done.
It's all thanks to your help.
I tried to do everything in my power. I'm glad I was of service. The ladybug put in a lot of work as well. We thank you for your service. I've realized something, tending these plants alongside you. I've made many new discoveries beside these planters. Everyone is doing the best they can to make their way in the world. That goes for the plants, and the pests, and the ladybug too, and you as well. I may be a machine, but I also want to do the best I can. I will do my best to make my way in the world, just like everyone else. That is my new goal from now on.
Neither of these responses make sense to me. I won't let you beat me? Summershine, did your mind wander completely off the topic? Why would you say that? And also, I don't get it. I'm not Tom Hanks. I have no idea which of these to say. I have no idea why. This is the weirdest response. I'm just going to choose the weirdest one. Jared's going to be leaving in about 10 minutes watching the basketball playoffs this year for some reason. Hey, if you're into what's going on.
I am impressed. I hadn't expected a competition here. Hearing that, my motivation is fully charged, as they say.
Igus seems to have found a new purpose through tending the plants. Physical boost strengthens physical skills. All right. Yeah, no, sometimes you just like, if you happen to be in the right place at the right time, you can suddenly get into a hobby that's just like, where did this even come from?
Naturally, I will still continue to look after them at full throttle. Let's get started right away.
I tended the plants with Igus. It looks like they're going to grow nicely.
Once again, our mission has concluded without incident today. Let's head back now.
Maxine is saying, did you know iron was discovered because someone smelt it? I did not know that. I can believe it.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Oh, here we go.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe, and there seems to be an acquaintance of yours among them. I suggest you carry out a rescue post-haste. Goodbye now.
Seems like somebody I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Well, we will definitely go save them.
Good morning.
It's already mid-October, and we're about 2 weeks away from the final battle. So much has happened, and it all went by so fast, but it made me realize I'm so glad everyone welcomed me to the team. Thank you, Chakuriko-kun. I'm glad I met you, Fuka.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't think you'd say something like that, but that means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's all do our best in the final battle. I am not ready to say goodbye to everybody. I didn't do so many S-links. All right, let's see. At least let's get Yuko. We put so many points into her. Yes, okay, she's available. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. Wait, who's here? Oh, darn it. Yeah, I mean, for sure, but... Well, hold on. As long as I'm here, we'll talk to a young girl. Precocious girl. My teacher got upset for the first time the other day because I ditched health and sports day to practice. Practice to study. I don't get it. I had to study because his teaching is so bad. Isn't it tough to wake up early every single morning to pack me lunch? Why don't you take a day off for a change? I'll be fine without it. That's what I told my wife. I feel a little better now. I don't have to feel guilty while eating the lunch she made me. Yeah, that dude, leisurely businessman, whatever, lost his job. And he's just like leaving the house and hanging out wherever right now. All right, let's get another magic ability. We'll go with Magarula. I don't like Hamuan. Deal dark damage to all foes? Sure, why not? Okay, now we're gonna go hang out with Yuko. We dumped a ton of points into being better friends with her. Oh, wait, darn it. I want to see who's in Tartarus. Because if it's Chihiro, we have to go in immediately because we're trying to work up our relationship with her. Not today, but real soon. Maiko? I thought she moved away. Father reported her missing on 10/21. She disappeared while he was sleeping. I mean, we're gonna go rescue her, but yeah, no, she was the little girl who hung out in the jungle gym. And then, Ryohei Nakatsugawa. Friend reported him missing on 10/21, often loiters near Port Island Station. Yeah, that sucks. I guess she didn't move very far away. The other day, my husband was saying that he's regained that passion he once had in his youth. It's quite suspicious. I wonder if he's cheating on me. Maybe he just went to B Blue V. You know, that healing shop next to the police station? They say going there can help you remember things you've long forgotten. We should go there sometime. All right, now we're gonna go hang out with Chihiro. Or, Yuko. God, remember to call her Yuko. You don't want to have the wrong name in your head. Oh, hey, Chakuriko-kun. Exams are finally over, huh? Congrats on surviving. Hopefully we're not all too beat from the studying. Hey, if you're leaving, want to hang out somewhere? We all need a breather sometimes, right? Yes. Cool. How about we hang over to Chagall? We can take our time chatting there. Scar's asking who's your favorite.
So then I went to ask about it after class, and you know what happened? Miss Miyahara just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird math formula and said, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" All it did was make me more confused than I originally was. Guess I'll have to go ask again tomorrow.
You're so hardworking. Because why go through all that trouble? It feels like, give up. Well, you know, it feels like it's positioned to make her feel stupid for caring. And that's not correct.
You think so? I guess it just feels wrong to not try and understand something. Anyways, I decided to start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by a coda. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something. But after coaching those kids, I I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life. Can you guess what it is?
Coaching esports team. An instructor. Right? She's the coach for the team, so she's not going to be a track and field star. And a nursery teacher doesn't really fit with what we've seen. I think an instructor, like a mentor or a coach.
Close. You almost got it, Mr. Ex-assistant coach. I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer. It's their job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine. So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350 hours. That's why I'm gonna start studying right now. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me all night to finish that 3-page essay. But those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think. I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. If you hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I definitely never would have thought about my future either. So, thanks.
Yuko seems appreciative. I don't think she's giving herself near enough credit. Sama-chan was just like present while she did all of the actual coaching. I feel like our relationship has grown. Are we 9? Yes, we are so close.
Also, I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you.
You can rely on me even more.
Oh.
Damn it. I don't think that was
Why
received very well.
are you so nice to me?
Yuko, you're awesome. She seems restless, sorry. I better choose my words carefully here.
Are you like this just with me? No, that can't be it, huh?
Oh, wow. Because I love you seems like a lot. It feels like a lot. Oh boy. Hold on. We gotta take a second here. Scar was asking who's your favorite. So the thing is, I have enjoyed all of the storylines. The saddest storyline is for sure Suimitsu, the moon guy. Like, that dude is really suffering. Like, he's in a really, really dark place, it feels like, but I don't think that that's what you're asking. I really like Yuko's voice actor a lot. Like, I just really like her voice, and like the way that she does this character. But again, probably not what you're asking. I think that, like, of the characters, like, I really feel for, like, Chihiro, because she's so clearly struggling with this, like, extreme anxiety that she has around, like, just men, boys in general, and it seems so crippling. And the idea that Sama-chan is, like, helping her through that, I feel like we're being asked to make, like, a permanent relationship here, and I really like Yuko. Now I feel really bad about, like, oh, you can rely on me for even more. I think we're close friends. This sucks. Oh, I really feel like I chose wrong things, but you're a really close friend.
Yeah, of course. I sure am lucky to have such a good friend. Who's so kind and reliable. Although sometimes you worry me a little. Sometimes you say suggestive things with a straight face, you know?
Yeah, I should probably watch that.
I get the feeling you might give someone the wrong idea. So you should really be careful about that. It could land you in some hot water.
Oh, I'm getting the angry eyes. Why? I will.
That's the way. Take my advice to heart.
Yuko seems relieved.
Sorry, this isn't what I wanted to talk about. Thank you again for coaching with me. I'm glad I had someone like you to rely on. Next time, I'll be there to support you. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know, okay? We're friends, aren't we? I'm gonna head out. Gotta work on my modern literature and English today. See ya.
Okay, that seemed to go... Oh. No. I was just about to say, that seemed to go okay, and then she left the cafe in a hurry. I should head back to the dorm. Hello to Ronan! Well, it's not that I turned her down, it's that I chose dialogue options that were very misleading, and then the dialogue option for I'm in love with you came up, and I was like, whoa, hold on, I thought that maybe we'd go out first before that. Hey, there's been a lot more of the Lost lately, huh? But there's only one shadow left. Once we destroy it, the whole thing will be over. Let's do it, man. Yes, let's. Let's give everyone a reason to smile again, or something cool like that. Okay, hold on.
All right.
The next full moon is approaching. Let's be prepared. I want to be able to give a successful report to Aragaki. Last night's increase in apathy syndrome victims hit the previously predicted mark. It was off by a few days, but the cultural anthropologist's prediction came true again. They have continued their intentions to continue their research. They have announced their intentions to continue their research on. The news continues. And now another missing persons report. College student Ryohei Nakatsugawa, 19, along with Maiko Uhashi, daughter of the office worker Takahiro Unashi, 36, have both gone missing within a very short time frame. Police are searching for leads and ask the public for assistance. It's a possibility that they may have wandered into Tartarus. We must go rescue them. It is excessively bothersome to me that Maiko is in there alone.
Yo.
Perfect timing. I've got some good news, so I was thinking of splurging, cooking something nice. Oh, a new ability? I mean, yes, but can I talk to the others first? Hold on.
Hey.
Everything will go back to normal once we defeat the next enemy. Honestly, it makes me a little sad, but an ordinary life is definitely better. I get to hang out with some of my friends and do stupid stuff together and meet Chidori more often. Right. Anyways, let's beat that final shadow 6 ways to Sunday, dude.
Hey.
Fuka's really changed, don't you think? She used to be so reserved, but now... I guess she's still kind of quiet, but she's a lot more open, you know? So Scar was asking if I have maxed out the Star Arcana. No, I am very early in Star Arcana. It's just every time Hayase is available, so is everybody else. Hold on. I think we're like literally level 1, maybe 2 on Star. 3, yeah, we're currently 3. Yawn. He's yawning. He must be sleepy. What will I do when the dark hour disappears? I don't know. I guess I'll try to fix my sleeping habits. I always stay up really late on the nights we go to Tartarus.
Maybe.
You too, Koromaru? But you can sleep anytime you want, can't you?
Well...
What am I gonna do after the dark hour disappears? I don't know. I'll be sure to tell my mother and Aragaki-san about it, but Wait, was that what he said? I guess I want to learn what it's like to be an ordinary elementary school student. Yeah, I'll be sure to tell my mother and Aragaki-san about it. Oh, about the end of the dark hour. Sama-san, are you currently free from predetermined obligations at this moment? I would like to enlist your assistance in absorbing all necessary information from the Yakuza novels. Look serious about this. Could improve my charm. Oh, she can also get a new ability. So here's the thing. If we cook with Akihiko, Shit, I really want to do that with her. If we cook with Akihiko, then we also get the item. Like, we get to cook something. Hello to Harmonious Crow, who is just asking if we have had any takoyaki yet today. Not yet, but we might cook some now. It's a bit much to do all on my own. Did I need to do anything out in the world? No. No.
I owe you one. I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that. Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight?
Crow, how's the new work going?
I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members. But they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
That's the way, Captain.
Actually, I've been so occupied with my own problems that I haven't been able to coach them much. Still, they appreciate the work I do put in, so I'm proud of them. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
I think they could.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Sonata is passionate about the success of his boxing teammates. Ta-da! Buff boost increases the effects of buffs on self.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
I'm not entirely sure that he has any self-buffs.
Right. Now, how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
I have never had a dumpling I did not like. It'll probably happen someday, but if you call something a dumpling, I'm extremely likely to enjoy it.
Attention, please.
Just compare the names used for months in Japanese and English. The latter is a mess. October is 10th? Come on now. So, everyone knows about Julius Caesar, right? Well, it's not just his fault that the English names for months are off. Did you know that his name is actually the origin of the word July? Some people and gods have had their names used this way throughout history. Isn't it interesting to see how a person can affect entire languages?
Well then.
Here's a question, Sama. Which Roman goddess has been theorized as the namesake of the month of April? Well, I don't know if Diana is a goddess. Roman, yeah, Venus. So I feel like Minerva is Greek, isn't she? And I don't know Diana, but Venus is an actual Roman goddess. Basically, I have no idea what the answer to the question is, but I know that Venus is a Roman goddess, and I am less convinced about the others. I feel like Minerva is a Greek character. And I just don't know Diana. I'm gonna go with Venus.
Fantastic.
Yes, you got it. That was a tough one, too. Some have speculated that April was originally called Aphrodite? Named after Aphrodite, the Greek name for the goddess Venus. Oh, I wouldn't have known that. Like, I was thinking Aphrodite is Venus, but whatever. Others believe it may be derived from a Latin verb meaning to open. They argue that April is the beginning of the season where flowers and other plants begin to open up. I, however, prefer my word origins to have a bit more of a romantic flair. Here's another example. I answered correctly. Yeah, that was, like, if that wasn't multiple choice, I would never, ever have gotten it. Sorry, very quickly. Scar was saying, I always feel bad for rejecting someone, but then dating multiple people always ends worse. I have never dated multiple people in a game like this. I'm trying to think if I've ever done it in a game. Even my fictional characters tend to be extremely, like, monogamous to one character. I don't want to say the name of a game, but I distinctly remember one game, it's a well-known one, where it was a straight up, don't you love me anymore? And I had to, like, put down the controller and walk away for a second because I knew that the answer for me and my character was no, and I did not want to have that conversation. So Crow was saying as is Diana. So wait, is Diana a Roman or Greek character? Because I think probably Roman, based on that. Class is ended for today. But then Princess Casey was saying, no, I see that as an absolute success. She seems to lean towards more difficulty with men simply talk. Chihiro does. She seems to lean towards more difficulty with men simply talking to a man, even a friendly way, might just simply be a lot for her. I feel the same way talking to a man in person. I want to keep it brief and short, and it's on me, nothing to do with him. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like, I feel like Sama-chan has given Chihiro an opportunity to practice just talking with a boy that isn't going to judge her, isn't going to be vicious to her. Like, because when we've gone out to the mall, there's been like, she'll get bumped by somebody, some dude will be like, hey, watch where you're going, and stuff like that. Greek the Huntress, says Crow, but then says, no, wait. Talk. I'm sorry, I was just thinking. I was considering what I might stand to gain from attending school, but I suppose nothing will come of this line of thought. It is not something I should entertain. So Yukari's available to hang out. He's available to hang out. Yeah, I have not been avoiding Hayase to, like, hang out with. It's just been, there's always been other people. Like, Chihiro's available right now, and I should see if she's, like, we're not going to go up, I don't think. Okay, so Crow was saying that, yeah, Diana was Greek. AKA Artemis. I heard that Moriyama-san from Class 2E is going to transfer out. Her father's sick, right? She didn't seem sad or anything. Now that I think about it, even when she was acting all hyped and stuff, she didn't really seem like she was having fun. I guess she has her own problems to deal with. Alright, let's bounce to the shrine. Scar mostly focused on Hayase, because he was one of the less available dudes. Shit, maybe I should hang out with him more. Although, like, we're apparently heading into, like, the last fight, so... Hold on. I'm gonna continue to do the best that I can, but, yeah, let's do this. Magaru sucks, that's very low level. Hamawan is not very good. Oh, Mazangia, yeah, we'll grab that. You know what I should have looked up before we bought anything from the police station? I should have checked our crafting, because we didn't do that. So, Moon is available, but I don't think that we went up with that dude on anything. Let's check. I want to hang out with Chihiro, but if we can make somebody go up. Grow closer. Will not go closer. Alright, no. Okay, Hayase might be available today. No. No, the old couple is available. Nuts. Eat like a blank. So, let's go back to the school. Oh, she's got some dialogue.
Welcome. Ah, yes.
It's cooling down outside lately. There's no heater here, so it gets freezing cold in the winter. All right, and we cannot hang out with... Wait. He's available. When you're mixing sulfuric acid with water, you're not supposed to pour the water into the acid. It's the opposite. You're supposed to pour the acid into the water little by little. Trust me, that's how it's done. I will take your word for it. So let me talk with this person over here, and then maybe we'll check with, Keisuke? Is that his name? Last time I was hanging out at the strip mall, I saw a dude with a wild fashion sense. Long wavy hair, no shirt, and tattoos all up and down his arms. I know it might be unseasonably warm, but he kind of went overboard. But hey, maybe it's cool to let your freak flag fly. If I was more like him, not giving a rip what people think, I wouldn't have a care in the world. Alright, let me check in with him.
Oh.
Head to art club. Grow closer. Will not grow closer with Hiranga.
Sorry.
Okay, so our options are, I think we should pray. I think that we should go pray to, like, have a better relationship with Chihiro. Because we're not making a lot of progress at going up, and I feel like our time is better spent on that. Right. Never mind. Right. Yep, nah, we're gonna go here. Plus, we can make a little bit of extra cash. Scar is saying that Hayase is only available Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Shit, Sundays. Yeah, I can't hang out with him on Sundays. We're hanging out with Striped Shirt. Treasure. Drawing my fortune. Divine message. Blessings to the believer. We got two musical notes. Closer with Chihiro. You'll have fair luck. $1,000. All right, we spent 100 and got 1,000 back. It did not say that we're likely to go up with her, though. I feel like when we prayed for Yuko, it did.
Oh, it's you.
Leader.
When cornered, an enemy will fight even more fiercely. This is the basic premise of warfare. Only one shadow remains. We should expect the same principle to apply here as well. I'm sure that this will be the toughest battle of all.
I have a suggestion.
Please make sure that you are fully prepared, so that we do not experience an unfortunate defeat.
Hello.
Well, your exams are over now, so we should focus on the task at hand. Only one shadow remains. This will be the final battle. The fate of this town rests in your hands. I believe in you. Good luck.
Yo.
I recently made some changes to my training regimen. I'd heard that imagining someone watching your back while you work out is supposed to be effective. I had my doubts at first, but it turns out it works pretty well.
By the way,
I received a compliment from Ikutsuki-san the other day. He told me I was doing well for an elementary school student. That made me really happy.
Hey!
Fuka's really changed, hasn't she? I wonder if it's because Moriyama's moving out of town. But then again, wouldn't you normally feel down when that happens? Man, I don't get girls. Normally feel down when that happens. I put the wrong emphasis on everything. What is does Cora want to go work in the garden? Let's see if she'll gain any abilities. What are you doing?
Say.
Actually, I brought some more books from my home. She will not gain any more skills. All right, well, then no.
Sorry.
Can we talk to her, though? No. You can buy the things that gives you, like, musical points from the shady guy. Can you buy the things that give you musical points from the shady guy? I don't know, can you? Also, I have, like, some gifts and stuff. It's never given me an option to give a gift. If we go to, like... Skill cards, materials and valuables? I have, like... Nope. I have, No, these are all my key items. I have, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Like a book cover and like a mini vase that I've bought. The same pet brush is at Koromoa's feet. He's looking up at me with anticipation. Brush him? Sure. Koromaru looks very relaxed. His fur is starting to look really soft and shiny. Koromaru looks very proud of his shiny coat. Your coat looks beautiful. Koromaru has gotten even more comfortable. Brush, brush, brush. Koromaru brought this soul refresh. Is he thanking me for brushing him? Koromaru, where did you get this? I want more. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Maybe I'll brush his coat again when I have time. So I do want to make sure that I have a chance to like get to the top of Tartarus and do whatever like leveling up I need to. So I am thinking about going to Tartarus really soon. Masamune Date decided to pursue Hideyoshi Toyotomi, so he headed for Odawara. Can you feel his heart-rending sorrow that came from such a decision? Oh, I wish I was born in that era. I could have fought alongside Masamune Date. All right, now, this turns into a real wild ride from here on out. Blink and you might miss something. I'm feeling sleepy. Well, stay awake, because it might be relevant to the finals.
Glad to hear it.
Ah, the Sengoku era. The days where men were in their full glory. This modern age is terrible. Where's all the samurai spirit gone? Now, let's review what we've covered on the Sengoku era. First thing, no era was ever better. Secondly, that'll come in, yeah, that's what we'll get in the finals. Which era was the best? Sengoku, Atomic, Stone Age. He dug it up out back. There's a bush. It comes from the root system of the bush, specifically. All right, let's see who we can hang out with. Chihiro's not available. Bebe is available. Okay, so let's go copy our card. Oh, and if Hayase is not going to be very available, maybe we'll hang out with him. Because it is Friday. Speaking of football, sorry, it came. Oh, and I completely missed, didn't have a chance to say. Scar was saying, can't wait to go to university when they ask me, what did you study in school? I'll just be like, oh, you know, just magic and samurais and gods. It is a very accurate depiction of the, screw it, we'll get Counter-Strike, the curriculum at Gekkokan High. Okay. So, let's... Wait, do I have a star persona? Because I don't think I can afford to get one if I don't. I do. Perfect. Alright, buddy. Well, hold on. Hey, look! Look, that cat came back! Wow, he survived the typhoon. Or did he just hide somewhere? Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm glad he's okay. Cat is staring at the boy.
Yep.
Oh, it's you. You look hungry. Maybe it's just me. Hayase invited me to eat with him. Grow closer soon. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Great, let's eat. Oh, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so let's just... Hey, Crow, we're gonna go get some takoyaki.
All right, just one more.
What are you doing, or slow down and savor it? I don't think he will respond well to slow down and savor it.
Oh, eating fast is kind of my thing. If you don't eat quick at my place, my siblings will pick everything clean. Don't worry, your food's safe. Take your time. Oh, that was almost a personal best for me. Oh, get this. I've got a race lined up at another school. A coach from a big-time athletic college is gonna be there. Know what that means? If I do well enough, I might could score a scholarship.
That would be amazing.
Right? Then I could keep doing track. I've pretty much given up on going to college. We just don't have that kind of money. And I heard about the chance for a scholarship, so you can imagine why I jumped on it, right? I'm gonna win this thing and go to college. And maybe this will make my mom's life a little easier.
I bet it would. Why would it not?
Yeah, you're right. It's a relief to hear you say that.
Sometimes one of the options seems so clearly the right one that I'll pause to see if there's any reason not to say it.
I always think how different things would be if my dad were still alive. If he were here, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they'd get to eat every day. Well, complaining won't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna have to try for that scholarship.
Hayase is seriously thinking about his future. Hayase opened up to me about his problems. I feel like we're getting closer. This is like rank 4. Crow says you have to think in terms of the Japanese mentality, especially in terms of caring for elders, etc. Yeah, see, I was thinking about, like, if he goes off to university, who's going to take care of the kids while his mom is at work?
Shoot! The sale on chicken is almost over, and it's my turn to cook tonight. I'll catch you later.
Because that would be a real weight on her, but then again, if he gets the scholarship, goes off to college, I don't know Japanese college, but at least in America, he could work part-time, use that to afford whatever's not covered by his scholarship, if anything, and then otherwise send that money back home and get himself set up for a better job to help support the family on the other side.
Oh, welcome back.
The number of the lost keeps increasing. It's like everywhere I go, there's a reminder that we still need to fight shadows. But we just have to beat one more, then we'll finally be done. I will check in with Ken. I don't know if we have all of his skills yet. Is it just me, or is Sonata-san kind of different now? Like, he doesn't feel the same as before. You're right.
Hey, not bad.
After everything that's happened, he didn't lose hope. Instead, he's all fired up. Aragaki-san was amazing, yeah, but so is Sonata-san. They're like the definition of a dynamic duo. I wish I could be as strong as them one day.
Oh, yeah!
The next battle will be our last. I gotta start preparing myself. Admittedly, I'm pretty nervous. As much as I want some comfort food, I should probably make something healthy. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe another time. Hold on. I want to see if we can, like, hang out with Ken.
By the way...
Sometimes when I'm surfing the web, I like to think about how the internet can help us form bonds with other people. Oh, is that what you think is going to happen with the internet, Fuka? I have some really bad news for you. I was thinking about a social media website where people could only post 160 characters at a time. If people only had a few characters to talk with one another, surely they would weigh their words very carefully and everybody could learn to communicate better. We normally don't pay it any mind, but we connect with others and form bonds when searching for the information online. Oh, sorry, that was pretty random, wasn't it? I just wanted to share my thoughts with someone. Oh, hello to Miga! We'd like to apologize for our last report, saying apathy syndrome victims had overrun the mall. In light of the high number of viewer complaints, the reporter responsible has been suspended. Wow, jeez. I mean, overrun is not a wise adjective, but I'm not sure that it's worthy of, like, suspending somebody for it. Just, hey, choose your words more carefully. As Ronan says, "Oh, Fuka, you sweet summer child." I will say this. I don't know from 2009, but when I was young, I absolutely thought, like, if you described to me what can be done on the internet when I was growing up, I would have been like, that is so fucking amazing. Oh my God, the information age is here. People can find factually true information about something. We can stop debating over what is and is not true and all just have the correct information from the experts right there. I rented the final movie from that series. I'm certain it'll be a good watch too. Courage. And he might get a new ability. Yes, we are going to do this. Let's watch it together. I'll set it up.
Wow, that was so good! And the main character was cool and in control until the very end. That last line he exchanged with the casino's boss gave me goosebumps. And how about that part when he was all, count to 5? I hope I can be like him when I'm an adult. What do you think it takes for a guy to be hard-boiled?
Hard-boiled is excellent situational judgment. I feel like it's something that only comes from experience.
That's true. The detective did always make the right call, no matter what situation he was in. He was compassionate, but level-headed, and he never fell for the enemy's tricks. Come to think of it, that might be just what I need right now. I tend to get worked up about what's right in front of me, don't I? That's exactly the kind of thing a kid would do. I need to fix that. Well, now's as good a time as any to start. I'll give it my best shot. If I do that, do you think I could become like him? A cool, hard-boiled guy, just like the detective in the movie.
Yes. I'm just gonna go with, of course. I feel like it depends on your motivation. I feel like that's obvious. And yeah, he's like, what is he, like 10, 11 years old? But still.
When I hear you say it, I really feel like it's possible.
Looks like Amada has learned how to be an adult by observing the movie's main character. Solid Snake's my roadmap on my way to be a man. Oh, yo! Sorry, that's extremely good. That's basically, he just got Invigorate 2 permanently, and we didn't have to take up a slot, because I was just saying he runs out of SP so quickly. That's so good.
Oh boy, look at the time. But I still want to talk about the movie. Wait, I'm not sleepy yet, okay?
I feel like I gained some courage after watching how a man of conviction lives.
Ones who should kill, prepared to be.
Crow was saying the internet was amazing at the start. I made lifelong friends. Oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
Well, I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's all gonna be over after the next full moon. So there's not much point in thinking about it.
That's true. Once we put an end to this, we can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later, though, if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Okay. I'm glad that Yukari and Mitsuru are starting to, like, warm to one another. I think specifically Yukari did not like Mitsuru for a very long time, and Mitsuru just... she communicates, like, she seems standoffish, even though I don't think that she intends to. I feel like that's just her station, so it's nice to see them, like, becoming better friends. But, you guys, I don't think that this ends at the next full moon, because you just don't have characters being like, man, I still have a lot of thoughts and reservations about all this, but, well, whatever, it doesn't really matter, because we're almost at the end credits now. I'm just 2 days away from retirement, so we just won't have to worry about this that much longer. So Crow was saying, hold on, because now it scrolled slightly. Crow was a beta user of Twitter and Facebook. Look at this, everybody's available. And I think that we can hang out with Chihiro. And actually was friends with a lot of big names. Which makes it so weird to think. Princess Casey is saying these days... Okay, hold on. Hold on, I just need to revisit that later. Sorry, very quickly. Let's pray for this. Princess Casey was saying, and now instead on the internet, what we do is debate the color of the dress. I will say, I think that the dress... All right, here we are back at the shrine. I just had to finish that up. Shoot. I did want to duplicate. Let's go with a wind boost, because again, I'm a little bit wind light. I have one character that can do anything with wind, and it is Yukari. And I think that Sama-chan needs to, like, boost up his light. Now, not light, but we're gonna go to hang out with Chihiro. Are you leaving now? I was thinking about visiting the bookstore again. I know it might be a lost cause, but still. Yeah, she has, like, this special edition manga book that she's trying to buy.
Yes.
Thank you so much. To be honest, I was afraid to go by myself, but with you there, then even if someone bought it... No, I should be more optimistic. Okay, let's go, Chakariko-san.
Senpai, hurry! I hope no one's bought that illustration collection. Please still be there. Come on.
Wait. Fushimi, they said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Yeah, I was totally getting grilled in the faculty office just now.
All right, the money. I, gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san? That means you were the last one who saw it.
No, it means Mr. Takenokaza was the last person that saw it.
But I just told you.
Well, the teacher told us we haven't paid yet. So doesn't that make this your fault?
Senpai?
So there's at least a misunderstanding. We're all going to go into the office. We're going to talk to Mr. Tokunakaza, and he's going to remember where the money is.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher. It has to be some kind of mistake.
Look, just make sure you take care of it, all right? I'm sure it's exciting to have that much money, but you better do something before everyone finds out. Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
Wait! You think I... those guys... They must think I stole the money. I couldn't stand up to them, but I didn't take anything.
We have to do something. I mean, we do. We should just go into the teacher's lounge or whatever. But don't worry. Don't worry is so empty, though. We have to do something or don't worry. Don't worry seems like a heartbeat from calm down. Then again, this feels like taking charge. I don't know if she... It feels like she would benefit from feeling like somebody is on her side. I'm gonna say this.
Yes, you're right. We have to do something. I have to prove to everyone that it wasn't me. How do I do that?
Hello to Ellie Kemper. So we don't have a Discord, but Mia does. I don't know if Mia's currently here, but if somebody could grab the link, that would be awesome.
I'm certain I handed the money over. I'll just have to talk to Mr. Takanozuka about this. But what if he thinks I'm accusing him of stealing? Senpai, what should I do?
Chihiro's on the verge of tears. I have to do something about this. I can sense that Chihiro's relying on me. I'm gonna walk back to the dorm, aren't I?
I'm sorry. I know I can't just expect you to solve everything. This is my problem, so I need to figure it out on my own. Bookworms. I think I have to pass today. Sorry.
I walked with Chihiro until it was time to part ways. I feel like we should have gone directly into the teacher's office.
Oh, welcome back.
Story nobody asked for. One day, I was in a college class, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but like everybody put in their test papers, and it was a very, very large room, and I'm trying to remember why. This is a terrible story because now I'm not remembering it. There was something that was going to be different about my test paper, and I don't know if they ran out of bubble sheets or something like that. It was something like that. So I was just like writing A, B, C, D, you know, on a sheet of paper because they didn't have enough of the bubble sheets. So then when everybody passed their papers down, I guess the professor was like flipping through and was like, "Hey, you know, I don't have yours." And I said, "No problem." I remember this very clearly. This is the part that I remember. I said, "No worries." I stood up, big amphitheater thing. I said, "I'm very confident the test paper did not get lost between here and there." And I walked right down and I rifled through the papers and then I found it and it was right there. Because it was exactly what I'm saying to do here. Something got lost. In Chihiro's case, it was a sum of money. There's a real easy way to resolve that. You put everybody in a room and you close the door, and the door doesn't open again until the money is in somebody's hand. I have and will do that. Hopefully not, like, I'd love to live in a world where you don't have to do that, but when there's a misunderstanding, the way to resolve it is to get everybody together, and then you will find a way through. Casey's gonna grab some coffee and chill. And but like, the paper was right there, like that. It was just like the professor didn't see it. Here it is. It's not a big deal. But I've had to do stuff like that at work that was a lot more pointed. So, okay, so there's some miscommunication. We're all gonna figure it out right now, not tomorrow, not game of telephone, not like in a week when somebody's available. Now we're gonna work it all out, and then it will be done, and then we all get to move forward. I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have any reason you're fighting? I do. It's to help people.
Yeah.
I see. I'm glad for you. Anyway, the next battle will be our last. I guess I don't need to tell you, but let's do our best. I can never tell what you're thinking, even when looking straight at you. So how are you feeling about our next operation? As I'm sure you know, it will be our last. Are you nervous? Sure.
I see.
I understand. The tension grows stronger day by day. Every channel is showing news related to apathy syndrome. So he wants to watch something, but he's not going to get any more skills. Koro-chan wants to go for a walk. It's not time. It's the 30th, isn't it? Fudge. 25. Oh, I'm so glad that I looked. So tomorrow we have to remember to chill our takoyaki. Or taiyaki. Okay, so what do we do today? There's nothing here. We can walk with Koro-chan, so I think we're going to do that.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, I didn't know you had a dog. Is that a Shiba?
What breed is Koromaru? Does anybody know?
It's really nice. Almost makes him look mystical or something, don't you think? Oh man, he just looks so cool. I wonder how soft he is. Well, I don't want to make him uncomfortable or anything. Hey, do you think I could try petting him next time? I'll study up the proper way to do it.
Be sure to bring your dog petting certificate, or else Koromaru will cut you with a knife. Koromaru and I return to the dorm. I got a few messages. Chihiro. Oh, Chihiro wants to hang out, but I need to hang out with Striped Shirt. Damn. Because we're at 9 with her. This is a really good time to work up with Yuko. Fuck it. I'm going to work up with Yuko. I think that we can hit 10 with her. I think we can hit 10 with her before the fight. So Ellie's curious in like the Discord. Let me see if we can grab it real quick. It's not my Discord, I should note. But it is the Discord where we hang out the most commonly. Oh wait, it's not voiced. Hold on, I missed it. Thanks for coming to the bookstore with me today. But still, I can't believe I'm buying books for studying of all things. Who would have thought the day would come, am I right?
Let's do this!
I must be in my prime. Definitely. Oh, she's saying she must be in her prime. This is only the beginning.
All right.
You're right. We're still teenagers. I've still got a long road ahead of me. Thanks, Chakariku-kun. Yuko seems impressed by what I said. I feel like we became a lot closer. Well, that's the point. Baking hard while surrounded by books this whole time is kind of making me hungry. Let's grab a snack from somewhere. Maybe something sweet? You know it. After getting... Oops, hold on. Something to eat with Yuko, I decided to return to the dorm. I'm so sorry. Does anybody know where to get... Oh, I think I do know. Hold on. Hold on. 5 seconds. Not mute, not invite. Oh, maybe do invite. There we go. Okay, so we'll go Mia's Discord, : Okay, so Ellie, if you were curious for a Discord where I am the most likely to be, it's right there. That's more than a Mia's Discord, and I do like to hang out there. There's lots of events, including one later on tonight for Kyber Shards. Hi, how was your day? Really, another walk? Oh, and we can farm with Aegis, so we're probably going to do that. Well, this theory applies to sports tournaments as well. When a person is made aware that the next match will be their last one, there's two types of responses. One, they get nervous and stiffen up, preventing them from displaying their true capabilities. Two, they get even more fired up. Needless to say, I'm the second type. Sometimes I even get fired up when I'm just training. Well, my point is, the more you train, the more you'll clearly recognize when victory is within your grasp. Ken wants to cook, but I think he's maxed out. I kind of wanna... Then again... We could work up a relationship with somebody if we hang out with Koro-chan. And if it's Chihiro, it's all worth it. Oh, let's do Carl.
Oh, hey. What are you doing out this late? Ah, walking the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. We used to have a dog, too. Man, that brings back memories. He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
Alright, so we're definitely going to see if we can hit rank 10 with Yuko. Because we gave up a chance to hang out with Striped Shirt. And that's not like guilt-tripping Yuko, it's just... I stayed up a bit too late last night. I didn't expect Miss Terauchi to pull such a legendary move in Mahjong last night. I've never had that bad of luck before. Is it because of the month? Ugh, I still can't get over it. Who should I ask this one? You, Chakariko-kun. In most of Japan, October is considered the month without gods because they're not around. But there is one region that instead calls it the month with gods. That's because that's where they all go. Do you know which one it is? One region. Bro, I have no idea. I'm literally going to roll a dice for this. I couldn't even begin to guess. So we're going to go, 1 is the top, 2 is the middle, 3 is the bottom, and... Oh, actually, you know what? 6-sided die will work better. Okay, so 1 and 2 is the top, 3 and 4 is the middle, 5 and 6 is the bottom. 6, Issei. Nope, I clicked on it with my mouse.
Whoops, wrong answer.
Nope, it was Uzumo. Fuck, I'm throwing this dice in the trash. This die in the trash. Oh, Casey said Izumo. She knew. All of the gods in Japan gather each year in Izumo to meet and forge relationships with one another. I want to be blessed with a loving relationship too, but first I need some money, and then to find love, and then to work hard. So I guess the very first thing is I need to go to Naganaki Shrine to pay my respects. Oh, it's already too late. Shoot. No, they're actually open late, Ms. Toriumi. Oh, Mia, no worries. I was glad to share the Discord link. Yeah, Ellie was asking about it.
By the way,
Junpei-san seems to sleep a great deal. He must be conserving energy to remain prepared for combat. It is quite an interesting tactic.
We haven't even talked to Yukari. Dude, I went to the middle school to check out... I do not like this kid. Dude, I went to the middle school to check out next year's first years, and the... I can absolutely believe it. The cops came after me, can you believe that? I got away, but I didn't get to see if there were any hotties. Can we also, like, report... Hold on, am I muted or something? Scar's just, like, atting me. What's up? So, we could hang out with Fuko. Oh, Fuka. Or we could go into... What's it called? Town Hall. Student Council. Oh, is anyone still stuck in tartar sauce? I think that, I've heard that some fish get their sticks stuck in there. Tartar sauce is delicious. And tartar sauce, you guys, is tartar sauce basically mayonnaise with, like, pickles? I know that, like, tartar flavoring is a thing, but I feel like tartar sauce is, like, dill mayonnaise. No, we're not going with that. I'm going to get another Regenerate 2. Should never not have a Regenerate 2. But yeah, we're going to go to... Wait, we are... I need to finish some sentences. We are going to go up for Student Council, aren't we? Or am I misremembering this? No. Fuck. Okay. Then we could hang out with Fuka. Bro, why do you want to keep hanging out with me if we're not going to go up in relationship? I'm hang out with Fuka.
Hi.
Oh, wait. We don't have a priestess, I don't think. Except that I do. Okay. All right, let's spend time with Fuka.
No.
Really? Then let's head to the courtyard again.
I made another bento.
Oh, is anybody stuck in Tartarus? Yes. Actually, there's 2 people, and we need to go there.
Would you mind trying some of it? I think this one should taste better. Or at the very least, it can't be any worse than last time, right?
Judging by its appearance, it does look like she's improved. I'll give it a try.
Oh, a kitty cat! Aw, he's so cute! I did hear there were lots of strays around here. He's looking at the bento box. I wonder if he's hungry. Maybe I should give him some food. What do you think?
Do it.
Okay, then. Oh, wait. Is there anything in here cats can't eat? Well, if it's just flavored rice, it should be okay. Here you go, kitty. Huh? What happened? Oh no, not again. It does have some bitterness, I guess.
Hello to Kaz!
I thought I struck a good nutritional balance, though. I know nutrition's not the issue here. Sorry. I can't let you eat this. I don't want to put you in the hospital.
Well, also, I can think of the places that cat's mouth has been, and no, I'm not going to eat in the food after they had it. Oh, I can handle a bit. I really don't want to eat this, though. I like cats. I just don't put my mouth where the cat's snoot has been, because if you've ever hung out with a cat, they put their snoot lots of places. I can handle it a bit.
No! I'll figure out what to do with this later. You can't eat it. I'm so hopeless. I just wanted to do something to help everyone outside of battle. There aren't many chances to eat homemade food when you live in the dorm. So I thought it would be nice to cook for everyone. But I'm sorry. I'll keep trying to get better, though.
I can tell Fuka is being considerate of me. It seems we've grown closer. Yeah, Scar was like laughing at the idea that we'll use it in battle, like toss Fuka's food at a shadow. Wait, Kaz is saying sorry for being quiet. No worries. If you're just enjoying the vibe.
It's kind of hard for me to say this, considering what just happened, but I hope you'll be willing to taste test my cooking again. I don't think I can do this alone. Can I count on you to help?
Yes.
Oh, that's great! Thank you. I'm going to keep working at it. Then someday, you'll tell me you like my cooking. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. I need to buy more ingredients, so I should get going. I'll see you later.
Look, the way I see it, I said goodbye to Fuka and went back to the dorm. She's doing all of the effort to get the ingredients, try to figure out how to cook them, and then make them into a meal.
Welcome back.
And the only thing she's asking is for an honest third party to taste it and to let her know how it came out, and to maybe give her some constructive feedback on how to make it better. Literally, she's just asking, can you try this? That feels like a really low bar to be like helping out a friend. Like, yeah, it will soon be a full moon. In preparation of the final battle, I am ready to deploy to Tartarus at any time.
I have a suggestion.
Koromaru-san appears to be both motivated and prepared as well. Also, he wants to watch television.
By the way,
I know it's a little strange to ask this now, but do you have any reason you're fighting? Yeah, I feel like we had this chat. The lowered morale due to Aragaki-san's departure has been quite concerning. However, everyone seems to be cherishing their lives much more than they did before. Aragaki-san's departure seems to have helped everyone grow and mature. Oh, she wants to cook. God, I'm kind of waiting now for a day when people are... like, I don't have other things to do. This may sound like a strange question, but I just have to know. Am I being helpful? Yeah.
That's great.
I'm glad to hear that. I want my mom and Aragaki-san to be proud of me. He's really turned the page on Aragaki. Comedian made an unexpectedly influential comment in a sports magazine. His claim that apathy syndrome was foretold by Nostradamus seems to be widely believed now. Oh, good. Just churning out some more crap into the world. If only we had the internet to tell us the correct information about things. Here's the thing. It's... Oh, wait, I didn't miss it. Did I miss it? Was it 25 or 26? Damn it! Oh! All I had to do was remember to go to the refrigerator. And instead I walked the dog. And it wasn't even an either or. So, it's... I feel like I want to go to Tartarus. So, I think that we're going to do that. I think that we're going to save it here. Yes. And then between now and the next episode, I'm going to go into Tartarus and make as much forward progress as I can. Hopefully all the way up to the next border floor. And that will still give me some time, because the further that you go, like if you guys have seen the other episodes where I went into Tartarus, sometimes it's like 4 hours, like 5 hours of like going into Tartarus. And so far I've always hit the border floor, but I just don't know if that's going to hold and that I'm going to be able to get there every time in a single night. So I want to have a little bit of leeway and be sure that we get all the way there. So I'm going to return to the title, and we're gonna go find somebody fun to raid. This was a lot of fun. The episode started off with me talking about how it was really a day, and boy wasn't it. But here's the good news. A little bit later this month, I have a couple days off, so I have an extra long weekend and get to do some extra streams there. And yeah, I'd say that at some point this week, we're going to kick off a new playthrough of some kind. And I still, at this moment, don't know what that's going to be. So a lot of fun stuff coming up, and I'm really looking forward to it. This is a good break point, and then we will see you guys again in possibly tomorrow, but then Thursday for sure, for our next stream, whether it's this or something brand new. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. It really put me in a much better space for today. And otherwise, I hope you have a great night.